Hey, welcome to the end of the world. Where do I even begin? Jeez. This whole decade has literally just been nothing but world-ending events, and we're barely even halfway through it. For starters, we got World War III on the horizon, so it's been nice knowing you guys. Man, I sure do love living through another once-in-a-lifetime historical event every day. In all seriousness, there probably won't be a war, at least not for a while. I don't know. I can't be the only one who feels like everything has changed, right? Honestly, it feels like COVID was kind of the point where, in my opinion, something just shifted. I don't know what it was, but something just shifted everything. Lots of people have their own, time period, I guess, for when they think this happened. I've heard 2016, the early 2000s, or even the 90s and before. I think it all just depends on your perspective and your experiences, but COVID for me seems like the thing that permanently kind of screwed us up and rewired how we all interact with each other. Ironically, I feel social media has made us the least social that we've ever been. I feel like this kind of just enables us to be in our own little world and to be in our own little comfort zone, if that makes sense. And the same thing applies with knowledge and learning things. The amount of information that we all have access to is insane. We all should be Einstein right now, but it's quite literally the opposite. I really want to learn all these things, but I feel like our brains have been rewired to not know how to process or understand any of it. We're literally trained to not properly gain knowledge. And jeez, all this is so messed up. And why are we speedrunning, culture? Everything's going by so fast that it almost feels like nothing is happening at all. It's just such an odd feeling right now. There's no vibe. It's just uneasiness. I'm really trying. I'm sorry if this is so negative or just cynical. There are really great aspects to our world. Statistically, this is the best that we've ever had anything ever. The world is the best that it's ever been in most aspects. So why does it feel like this? It seems like we're exhausted as a society, and we go back to our safe space, our nostalgia, but we aren't really building anything new for ourselves in the future. I hate the stupid going back to society is the problem and oh, this is so deep and whatever, but I don't know how else to phrase it. In other news, there's been the whole Mr. Beast AI situation. The fact that this is where we're at with content and entertainment, that all it's valued as is money and what you can make from it and gain from it rather than something to share, a genuine passion that you have, is pretty crazy. And what is the point of most of the content now? You know the movie Whiplash? If you haven't seen it, please watch it. But Mr. Beast is basically the YouTube version of that. I honestly don't know how we got to this point. And these YouTubers are finding ways to literally psychologically hack your brain and keep you glued to their video and stay watching and like and subscribe and whatever. That is crazy. It's so dystopian, but that's what's succeeding right now. I've found myself watching these videos on how to make these super addictive edits and whatever, and I'm I don't want to do that. I want people to leave my videos feeling like they got something from it, you know? Recently, I've been watching videos, even from creators that I like, and then I leave the video, I'm done with the video, I go about my day, and then I'm what did that video do for me? That video was kind of pointless. There's just so many words spoken, but nothing ever goes anywhere, if that makes sense. And I guess of all the videos for me to be complaining about that, it's this one where it's literally an unscripted video of me kind of just talking about everything. I feel the more that I try to script my videos and make them more structured and more how videos are supposed to be, the more inauthentic they feel. I saw a tweet theorizing that basically AI is gonna dominate YouTube, and then at some point everything will reset and people will crave the old YouTube kind of regular person casual videos again, which I'm kind of hoping for, honestly. No overly edited or super animated parts in videos, and I kinda see some of that starting now. Although we've all gotten so accustomed to this nice, comfortable lifestyle more or less, I feel like the technological aspect kinda messes with my mind when I think about our biological, instincts, I guess. I don't think it's very good for us or very healthy for our brains to be seeing hundreds of thousands of opinions on every little thing. And all of these things just really put a spotlight and emphasize our own insecurities. That's not what was meant to happen. We all know how bad this is, but how do we even avoid it? It's literally integrated into everything now. And soon it'll probably become even more so. It's crazy because all this was advertised as like a productive tool to use. Of course, it got warped and corrupted though. So that's great. And it just sucks because I get really inspired by so much art on here. That's what's keeping me on these platforms. But then there's the piles and piles of garbage that really makes it exhausting. I find myself getting stuck in the consumption aspect that I'm not actually creating anything. I've imagined how much I could have created and drawn for all the time that I've spent on my phone. I haven't felt creatively free in years. Something that has kind of helped me is to have an actual reason for going on social media. Before you go on it, you think, okay, I'm gonna open Instagram up for a reason. I need to search up a specific account to see a specific photo or something, rather than just going on it to fill the void. After thinking about a lot of this stuff, it kind of just hit me. I'm literally at the mercy of this stupid thing that I hate so much, but I use every day. Life will pass me by and I'll still be using it. Would I really waste all of my potential, or not even waste, but just not get to my fullest potential just because of this distraction? I want to create so much stuff. I have so many ideas and so many saved photos and inspiration, and I never use it. This thing is really holding me back. It takes up all of the free, boring time in my life when I could be sketching or drawing something. What? But just, I don't know, we all used technology so much in the early 2010s and life still seemed good. But I realized that COVID sped up and magnified the effects of technology in our lives tenfold. If COVID didn't happen, we'd still probably be in that early kind of mid 2000s or early 2010s period, but it would eventually feel like this. It's like we got the effects of 50 years with technology in our lives, all in the 2-year span of the lockdown. The more I thought about it, the deeper it went. Pre-COVID, we were all actually doing things like jobs and school, which made us have not as much free time. So whenever we got home, that free time was a lot more valuable to us, so we did our passions and things that we enjoyed. I mean, what else were we gonna do? Scroll on our phones? Well, that's just boring. But now, they made it seem like our passions, the things that make us who we are boring. They switched them. During COVID, we were all stuck inside and had a lot more free time. We went on technology, and its addictive nature took over our minds, and it made our passions not as enjoyable anymore. So they fell to the wayside. And as I sat there at 6 a.m. talking about this with my dad, it became so clear. COVID gave us too much free time. And now everything seems awful, not just because we're using technology a lot, I mean, we always have, but because it's practically been built into us to use any free time, any boring times in our lives when you're not doing anything, to just go on our phones, rather than doing our passions like before. Before COVID, I noticed I made so much art digitally, I was on my screen all the time, but that's because I was actually drawing, actually doing something that used my brain and creativity rather than mindlessly scrolling. At that point, it was obvious. I mean, we all had known to use our free time to, cultivate our passions. But COVID stopped it. It taught us to consume. It taught us to just stop doing things and to waste our time because we had so much of it. I was on social media all the time before COVID, but I still created so much because when I was inspired, I immediately drew it. But now I feel inspired, but I still feel a need to keep consuming and to not express it. How is this what our lives have been these past 5 years? The weight lifted off my shoulders is insurmountable. It's crazy. I wasn't on my phone the whole day, like a couple days ago, and after all that, I went and worked out, and I realized that I was so much more productive. Like, maybe I feel so chained down to this thing every day that even when I go and do things that are healthy and I finally break away and go and do something, I still can't do them to like the max level. And like, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know that this thing was the thing that was holding me back. I thought I was doing all this to the 100% max capability. How many people are like this? How many people are literally doing all of everything, like, not at their full potential because of this thing? Like, when I say it out loud, it sounds so obvious, but realizing all this, like, all these pieces in my life is crazy. Once I realized that, I kind of went into that, like, flow state, I guess you could call it. My mind felt so clear and, like, enlightened. Just try and capture that. Just put the phone down. Go and do something that you normally do all the time without your phone, and maybe you'll be way more productive without it. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? If this doesn't work, then you can go back to using it, whatever. It's so contradictory because I make content for people to consume and watch, but I'm telling you guys to, like, get off technology. Just have a goal, have a reason, have a purpose in mind when you go on to technology, and not just like an autopilot thing, you know? I always try to end my videos off on a positive note, or like some kind of message to where you leave the video and you feel like you actually gained something from it. So if you have like similar feelings like this, then just put the phone down. It's totally keeping you from doing your best, and that's why everything feels so awful right now. Doing things like joining other communities to take your mind off of all this is also a thing that I've found to be pretty productive and positive for you. It's not easy, but try to acknowledge when you see something that would waste your time. Lately, I've opened Twitter or Instagram out of habit, like a drug addict, and then I suddenly break free like I was under some kind of spell or something, and I immediately close it out. Dumb piece of shit. View it as like a big picture. Like, at the end of our lives, do we want to look back and remember vague like bits of our memories because our phones filled most of our time? It should be the other way around. Just something to think about. And if you find yourself feeling bored with nothing to do when you're not on your phone, then go and find hobbies. Use your free will. You got this. Hope y'all were cool with a more chill, not structured rant video. This is definitely not my normal type of video, so let me know what you guys think. Also, I made a Patreon. I'm starting college in a couple months, and this will just really help me out and be able to help me like continue to make content as frequently as possible. I'm still gonna be posting here, don't get me wrong, obviously, but this will just really help support me during that. If enough people join, I'll add some more tiers, but for now, you can get some rewards like more drawings, early access to videos, and you can have more input on the types of videos you want to see from me. Any support is super appreciated. But anyway, I hope this video helped you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.